Listen, I look fat in this dress because I am fat in this dress. That does not equate to bad. If you think that this looks bad, you are fat phobic. It doesn't look bad because you can see my stomach. It is just a stomach in a dress. Enough of your red circle, heroin chic, toxic standards. Fat people are genuinely gorgeous. May not be your type. That doesn't mean that it's okay for you to impose that on people like that's a general truth. Stomach, slay. The only reason I'm going to be trying to form some sort of cover for the belly button is because I feel like it draws the eye away from, all of this. You're fat phobic, you're wrong, and you're mean. Please. 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 Come on, be reasonable.
You fat bitch.
As someone who has a bachelor's degree, an associate degree, a diploma, another diploma, half of a master's degree that I dropped out of because it was the worst thing ever, and I'm currently working on another bachelor's degree, university is a scam. I will be the first person to say that. Don't go to university, college, whatever the hell you want to call it. It is a scam. You don't need a degree, except for things like medicine, law, engineering, arguably, accounting, maybe, finance. Like, you don't need a degree. You don't need one. You will get so much debt, and for what? So you can work in a coffee shop because no one hires you anyway!
Can somebody tell me why men in their 30s are not ready for something serious? You may not be ready for something serious, but that hairline is ready for something serious. It's about to run off of your head waiting this long for something to happen. Do you need more time to kind of see all of your options? Because I feel like 30 years, you've been able to evaluate what you want in a relationship. I am not getting it. Do we want to be wheeling down the aisle when we get married in our little wheelchair because we've waited too long? Like, please, if you're not ready, then don't even be looking.
I'm gonna get crap for saying this, but I don't care. My kids come second to last on my list of priorities. And since I've made that change, our family life has been 10 times easier. Here is the exact breakdown of how I prioritize our family schedule. You're gonna separate your life into 4 quadrants. First quadrant is titled myself. Everything that comes under taking care of you. Exercise, rest, play. Title of the second quadrant is wife. Anything to do with your relationship, nurturing your relationship. So date night, communication. Title of the third quadrant is mother. This is everything that comes under being a mum. School runs, playing with your kids, being their emotional support. And last but not least, quadrant number 4 is work. Anything that you can relate to work or finances comes under this category. We've all heard the quote that you can't pour from an empty cup. And the final 3 quadrants will all benefit so much from you pouring into your cup first. This has changed my kids' behaviour so much. They're also seeing their mum and dad prioritise each other, which is huge. That's going to shape the way they look for a relationship in the future. So give it a go. Let me know what you think. Do you disagree? I'm interested to hear your thoughts.
So just because some people don't think being overweight is healthy and doesn't look attractive, it apparently makes them fat phobic according to her. She is basically shaming others into believing that she looks good.
You fat bitch!
Women are always boasting about the fact they're enrolling in colleges more than men and getting degrees, but in the end this is where it gets them.
It's so useless!
She's just angry because men reach their prime in their 30s and have plenty of time to find a relationship, but she knows her time is running out, so she needs to find a relationship as soon as possible. Don't blame men for this, honey. Blame biology.
Facts.
So when her child is crying for emotional support, she would rather get her nails done and do her makeup. Absolute failure.
She had a mental illness.
Real men of genius.